Hi, welcome to Earth Science Around the World. We're in the meteorology unit, and we are going to look at page 13 of the Earth Science reference tables, where we see a weather station model. And a weather station model gives us all the information we need to know to create a weather forecast. Captains of ships find this particularly helpful because they can glance at this photo, this little picture, and it'll give them a visual representation of what the weather forecast is going to be, and they know whether or not it's safe or dangerous to sail their ship that day. Let's take a closer look. The two properties that we're going to focus on today are going to be cloud cover and wind speed and direction. So this circle will represent the cloud cover, and this tail with these little feathers will be the wind speed and direction. And we will answer by looking at a weather station model: how much cloud cover, what direction is the wind coming from, and what speed is the wind blowing at. Let's take a look at this day for an example. We'll focus on cloud cover first. What percentage of the sky is covered in clouds? Yeah, about 50%. About half of the sky is clouds on this day, and half the sky is clear. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our circle for cloud cover, and we are going to represent that half of the sky is cloudy. And we do that by shading in half of our circle. So here we have half of the circle represents the sky. And here we see that half of the sky is cloudy and half of the sky is clear. Let's take another look. This guy is looking at a completely cloudy day. I don't see any sun poking through. So we draw our circle, and the circle represents the sky. And what is going on in the sky? Well, it is completely covered in clouds. So we completely color in our circle to show that the sky is completely covered in clouds. 100% cloudy, you color in 100% of the circle. Here we have a completely clear day. Well, let's draw our circle to represent the sky. Am I going to color in any of that circle? No, it's 100% clear. There are 0 clouds in the sky. 0% clouds, 0 coloring in the circle. Nice, clear, beautiful day. What do we got here? Well, let's draw our circle to represent the sky. And yeah, I would say about 75% of the sky is covered in clouds, and about 25% of it is clear. So we will leave 25% of this circle clear, and we will color in about, let's make it there, we'll color in about 75% of our sky. And so this little circle is a small representation of what the entire sky looks like that day. Let's do one more. What do we have here? Most of the sky is cloudy. We've got about 90% cloud cover, and about 10% of it is clear. So we'll draw a little circle to represent our sky. We'll keep 10% of that sky clear, and we will shade in 90%. And this shows you that 90% of the sky is covered in clouds, and 10% of the sky is clear. That's how you represent cloud cover. Let's go on to wind direction and speed. Let's just do a quick review of what the directions are. On top, we've got north. On the bottom, we've got south. And then west and east. An easy way to remember it for me is that it spells wee. Between north and west, you've got northwest. Between north and east, you have northeast. Between south and west, you have southwest. And between south and east, you have southeast. We will draw the tail of the weather station model in the direction that the wind is coming from. So in this case, the wind is blowing from the southeast. Okay, this is the southeast. Wind is blowing from the southeast. And then you're going to add these little feathers depending on the wind's speed. Let's take a look at how that's going to work. So a long feather is 10 knots of wind speed. A short feather is 5 knots. Wind is measured in knots, and it's pretty close to miles per hour. So in this weather station, we have how much percent cloud cover? About 75% of the sky is cloudy, 25% of the sky is clear. Which direction is the wind coming from? Wind is coming directly from the south. What speed is the wind coming at? We've got long feather, another long feather, and a short feather. So 10, 10, and 5. We add them all together. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. The wind is 25 knots that day. All right. So let's try this one. How much cloud cover? 100%. Very cloudy day. Which direction is the wind coming from? This is north. This is east. Wind is coming from the northeast. What speed is the wind blowing? We've got 2 long feathers. 10 plus 10, 20 knots. Great. Try another one. How much cloud cover? I don't see anything shaded in there. It's a beautiful, clear day. Which direction is the wind coming from? This is west. This is north. It's coming from the northwest. And there's a long one and a short one. So that's 10 plus 5, 15 knots. The wind is blowing at 15 knots from the northwest on a nice clear day. About this one, how much cloud cover? I hope you got this down pat by now. 50% cloud cover. Which direction is the wind coming from? Coming from the northwest. What speed is the wind blowing? We've got 2 long ones at 10 each. That's 20 knots. All right. Oh, we got the puppy in. One last one. We got a super cloudy day. 100% cloud cover. The wind is coming from the northeast. And we've got 10, 25, 25 knots. 100% cloud. Wind from the northeast at 25 knots. Keep healthy and stay safe. I hope that this video helped you. I'll add some questions. Mwah. Enjoy your day.